Listen up. Imagine a single arm, moving with the speed of a sprinter and the precision of a watchmaker, reaching into tight spaces, lifting parts, applying sealant and welding with the same steady, accurate motion every single time. That's the Kawasaki RS013N, and right from the first second you see it working you realize it's not just another robot, it's a deliberate redesign of what a compact, high-speed industrial manipulator can do. Kawasaki Robotics developed the RS013N as the next-generation member of their R-Series lineup, purpose-built to expand reach and speed while cutting weight and improving flexibility through a new cantilever upper arm structure and a lighter main unit. Kawasaki officially introduced the RS013N in 2021 as part of a product refresh intended to meet growing demand in sectors like electronics and food processing that require fast, nimble robots with a small footprint. Public announcements and industry write-ups from May 2021 describe the RS013N as an evolution of the R-Series, combining a redesigned arm, new drive system and reduced main unit weight to achieve higher top speeds and a larger working envelope for its class. In short, it's a recent, engineered response to real industrial needs. Under the hood and on the specification sheet the RS013N reads like a focused tool. It's a 6-axis articulated robot with a rated payload of 13 kilograms and a maximum reach of 1,460 millimeters, repeatability at the wrist flange of about plus or minus 0.03 millimeters, and a weight in the vicinity of approximately 170 kilograms for typical variants. It supports multiple mounting orientations floor, ceiling, wall, is designed for fast cycle times with industry-leading joint speeds in its class, and conforms to high ingress protection on certain variants. IP67 options are listed. Supported Kawasaki controllers include their F-Series controllers, examples, F60, F01, and the ARM provides internal pneumatic piping and solenoid valve circuits for end-effector integration. The body structure is where Kawasaki made clear, purposeful changes. The RS013N uses a reworked arm geometry with a cantilever upper arm section that extends reach and allows motion below and behind the robot that previous designs couldn't easily cover. The main unit was lightened and the arm structural layout optimized to reduce inertia while maintaining stiffness. Those changes give both longer reach and higher motion agility without a big footprint penalty. Build materials are typical for this class. Machined and cast steel and aluminum structural members where strength to weight matters, hardened steel for critical bearing surfaces, and corrosion contamination resistant housings and seals where IP ratings apply. The published manual and spec sheet describe careful harness routing inside the arm and provisions for air and electrical lines to the wrist for clean, compact tool integration. How does it actually work? Mechanically it's a conventional 6-axis articulated arm driven by high-performance servo motors and gear reductions at each joint. Kawasaki's drive and motion control systems prioritize acceleration and deceleration profiles to minimize cycle time while preserving positional accuracy. Sensors for position and velocity come from joint encoders. Safety and status signals are managed through the robot controller. The robot supports integrated pneumatic lines and wired solenoid valve circuits for grippers and end-of-arm tooling. On the smart side, while the RS013N is a general-purpose industrial robot not a self-aware system, its controller and ecosystem support advanced motion programming, force and torque monitoring, and common integration with vision, PLCs, and higher-level AI vision systems provided by integrators, meaning you can pair it with cameras and AI software for part detection, pick-and-place guidance, quality inspection, and more. In short, the ARM provides precise motion and interfaces. The intelligence usually comes from the controller plus the external sensors and software you connect. Price. Kawasaki does not publish a single universal retail price because configuration, controller choice, protective options e.g., IP67 cables, and effectors and integration work vary greatly by customer and region. Typical new list quote prices for similar medium payload, high-performance industrial arms often sit in the tens of thousands of euros US dollars. For example, European distributors list the RS013N around the low to mid 30,000 euros range EXCL. That is an indicative figure, though that can shift with options, installation, training, and import duties.